Don People's Deadbolt. Let's talk about it. So we got to get into this Quando Rondo dropping his flag situation that he announced on, his IG as far as, him being done with the gang banging, him, tightening up his circle and just being done with the whole gang life, but getting a lot of backlash in reference to this. And I think nobody really understands the reason why he's dropping his flag and not claiming neighborhood or jump out any longer. It's because the West Side niggas lined him up. And allegedly, if you follow Whack 100 and Clubhouse and stuff, allegedly he checked in, but he didn't drop the bag. Now, see, when it comes to the West Coast and, West Side business, it's all about checking in and dropping the bag. And if you do one without the other, it might be some issues, it might be some problems. And that's what ended up happening because allegedly they walked right past Quando when they did the hit and aired out his man, just to send him a message. I feel like in that situation, that would make anybody want to leave the set, because once you see the set ain't really in it for you and they're just looking for you as a bag, then what's the point of you even being down at that point? But that's the problem with a lot of cats, man, who claim these West Coast gangs, Bloods, Crips. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys ain't from out there. You ain't from them neighborhoods, but you went down Crip or Blood all the way in Georgia, Savannah. If you ain't get put down by one of the big homies, it's hard for them to take you real. So they look at all you dudes, not just Quando Rondo, as an extortion bag. Like, yo, these rappers, they want to claim our set. We going to let them, but they going to kick in bread to the gang. And I think a lot of that, obviously comes from, Big U and Whack setting the precedence of that type of check-in. It's been going on for a long time. This is how they're able to obtain certain videos like what they did with Nipsey and the whole, suspect porn that he had and, De La Hoya and a lot of other celebrities, people are getting extorted when they're coming out to the West Coast and trying to kick it, lay back, shop, do whatever. And, it's not genuine love from the set. Even though you kicking in a little bread, they don't love you like you one of their own, like you came up out the mud, like you got put on. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like they just deal with you dudes because they know that y'all gonna kick in bread. And when y'all don't do that, these are the consequences that happen. So I don't blame Quando Rondo for wanting to, walk away and be more mature now and say, look, man, the gang ain't really for me. Because to be truthful, what does the gang do for you? The gang only protects you if you a soft dude. Like if you a soft dude, you somebody who, need 100 dudes with you or you need people to jump in all your battles, then of course you want to go join the gang. But if you somebody who can stand on their own 10, and Quando, for the most part, man, him and his little crew, they stand on 10. They done took some L's, they done gave some. But, they stand on 10. So if you stand on 10, you don't need the set behind you. And, I see a lot of people in the comments, a lot of, Crips from that side saying, well, he got to get jumped out or whatever the case may be. Nah, y'all just mad because that's one less dude that's going to be kicking the bag to y'all. And, I don't think, a stand-up dude need to be affiliated with a Crip or a Blood. You know what I'm saying? I think we come to the point, man, where we understand that gang only looks out for gang. They don't care about your daughter. They don't care about your son, your family, people you got to feed in that whole nine. Like, all they care about is you dropping the bag and checking in when you on the West Coast and, making sure they pocket straight. For his guy to get killed right in front of him, for this whole King Von situation that pretty much almost ended his career. You might as well say it's on life support. If it wasn't for NBA Youngboy, they got a tour coming up, you know what I mean? And, NBA Youngboy is really keeping him afloat because he's such a mega star. If he didn't have NBA next to him, I mean, Quando probably wouldn't be making a dime. That's how much they got him lined up and boxed in. So I feel sorry for his situation, but I'm glad he's taking the step in the right direction for his family. I think he needs to move out of Savannah, try to be more low key somewhere else because obviously the Crips and the jump outs where he's at ain't gonna take likely to him dissing the set and dropping the flag live online. That ain't gonna roll over well with the West or where he's at in Savannah. So I suggest, you move your mother, your daughter, and this your close family, man. Try to get them out of there somewhere else in Georgia where they not in the line of fire. You know what I mean? Because you never know, man, with these dudes, man. They grimy, greaseball type cats. So you don't know how this situation might play out now that you've announced that you moving forward without the gang and you going to stand on 10. So I'm anxious to see how this is going to play out, For him to make it through this LA situation, it was a blessing. Hopefully he can get his career back on track. I don't know if that's ever going to be possible. It's just too many King Von stands. Can't even say fans, but stands. And people don't understand it. I think, no, I take that back. I think real street dudes and dudes that's affiliated with the street understand what Quando had to do and what Lil Tim did. And, at the end of the day, it's one of those situations that I know he probably wished that it went different, but it didn't. And now, both of them have to live with the fates that they've caused. But I want y'all to get in the comment box, man, and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all feel like the real reason that Quando is dropping the set is because the West Side dudes lined him up to be killed or to be made example of because he didn't drop the bag like he was supposed to? And if so, is he justified for wanting to leave the set? I want to hear y'all in the comment box. Let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all like, subscribe, share, hit the notification tab so y'all can tap in every time I drop a video. It's your boy Don Peoples. Deadbolt. Go.